Today, this will be a quick revision of only theorems. I'm only taking theorems, and this is our theorem 7.1. Theorem 7.1 states that a diagonal of a parallelogram, first point, a diagonal, see here, there is a parallelogram, understand the concept. A diagonal, this is the diagonal, A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So this is one triangle, this is one triangle. This is one triangle, this is one triangle. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. That means what triangle A is congruent to triangle B. Understood the first theorem? Next one, theorem 7.2. In a parallelogram, if I take a parallelogram ABCD, opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides, that means what AD is opposite to BC. Okay, so AD will be equal to BC and AB will be equal to BC. So in a parallelogram, this is a parallelogram, opposite sides, this and this, this and this, these are opposite sides. So they will be equal. Okay, next, theorem 7.3. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, okay, there is a quadrilateral, we don't know whether it is parallelogram, what we don't know. I will just take a quadrilateral, four sides. Okay, understand the concept. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, so there is a quadrilateral and it's each pair, this and this and this and this, these are the pairs, one pair, second pair. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. So opposite of this is only this. If you understand theorem 7.2, you will understand theorem 7.3. 7.3 is the reverse of 7.2. Let's understand once again. So this comes in a group. Basically what we are studying means we are studying the properties of parallelogram here. Okay. So in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Here, if there is a quadrilateral, we don't know whether it is parallelogram, square, we don't know what it is. But if I have any quadrilateral, and if you find opposite sides are equal, then that's a parallelogram. That's what theorem 7.3 is telling us. Let's understand theorem 7.4. In a parallelogram, see, always we are speaking about parallelogram. Okay. In a parallelogram, this is a parallelogram, ABCD. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Now, angles refers to this. Angle A will be equal to angle C, opposite angles. Similarly, angle B will be equal to angle D. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. This is a theorem 7.4. Theorem 7.5, exactly opposite of this. If in a quadrilateral, I don't know whether it is parallelogram, square, rhombus, what it is, I don't know. Okay. If in a quadrilateral, it's a quadrilateral, we will name it ABCD. Okay. If in a quadrilateral, four-side figure, each pair of opposite angles, if you find, okay, angle B is equal to angle D and angle A is equal to angle C, each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is a parallelogram. Understood or no? Next, theorem 7.6. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So let's take parallelogram in the beginning. Okay. They are saying us the diagonals of a parallelogram. So these are the diagonals, first diagonal, second diagonal. AC is one diagonal and BD is one diagonal. So diagonals bisect each other means what? If I take here as O, if I take this point as O, then AO will be equal to OC. AO will be equal to OC. If AO is 5 cm, OC will also be 5 cm. Similarly, BO, if this is 5 cm, this also will be 5 cm. That is, BO is equal to OD. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. These are bisecting. Bisecting means equal. They will bisect. Getting or no? So AO will be equal to CO, BO will be equal to OD. Next. Exactly opposite of this is only 7.7. It is only if the diagonal of a quadrilateral bisect each other. If the diagonal of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. If, see here, this is a parallelogram. Okay, think like that. If the diagonal of a quadrilateral, there is just two diagonals are there and these are bisecting correctly in this way. There are two diagonals bisecting each other. If you find this in a quadrilateral, then this is a parallelogram. Exactly opposite of this is this.